Hi there, I'm Bianca from Txture, and today I'm going to share some insights about cloud readiness assessment with you. Many cloud transformation projects fail to meet expected outcomes or budgets. The problem often starts with a set of poor cloud transformation decisions at the very beginning. A proper cloud assessment may take some time, yes, but work really does pay off. Txture is there to support you, to make your assessment smooth and efficient. But what are we going to learn in this video today then? I'm going to try to explain to you what a cloud readiness assessment is, what aspects you have to take into consideration, and how you can get well prepared for your own journey to the cloud. So let's start with what is a cloud readiness assessment. A cloud readiness assessment is a process by which you examine your application and data and see if they can be easily moved to the cloud, and also check if the results will meet your expected business needs. This leads us to the four most important aspects of a cloud readiness assessment: people, business, security, and technology. Let's start with the people aspect. When starting your cloud readiness assessment, you should first have a look at your current staff. People's motivation for change and also how they adapt to things can vary a lot and should be taken into account in company-wide decisions. The staff review should include a high-level assessment of the following questions. Do the teams have the right skills? Do the teams have the time to really focus on the migration? Could there be any conflicting priorities? And do the teams have the right toolset or technologies for a proper cloud migration? Let's continue with the aspect of business. Understanding why you want to move to the cloud is essential before developing a strategy to do so. Another aspect you should keep in mind is getting your entire team on board. Try to make them understand the business objectives as well as the business rationale behind moving to the cloud. So what would be the most common business goals for cloud migration? Could be avoiding maintenance costs that are associated with data centers. Could be increasing scalability. Another aspect could be modernizing for shorter time to market and competitive advantages, or even finding new business models that are only possible because of new technologies. Let's move forward with the topic of security. Security has always been top priority for any organization moving to the cloud. Therefore, it's very important to check the security measures as well as the security and compliance needs you have. So some key items you should include in a security assessment are the common use of access and identity management services, compliance requirements of cloud services and cloud providers, disaster recovery and backup mechanisms, as well as firewalls. Finally, let's talk about technology. Another very important aspect is your current technology stack. This includes applications, infrastructure, and data that are essential when speaking of cloud readiness. Some of your applications may not be needed anymore and can simply be discarded, while others are maybe outdated and can be totally replaced. A proper assessment helps you with identifying and categorizing these applications and can even help you with making faster decisions. So now that we talked about the factors that could influence your journey to the cloud, I'd also like to share some best practice tips with you. The time you will invest in a proper cloud readiness assessment may be the most valuable time of your entire cloud transformation project. Based on the results of your cloud readiness assessment, you can check each migration for cloud readiness and decide whether to migrate or not, as well as ensuring your migration success. Could be in terms of migration strategy, for example. So which of the 6 R strategies fit my application the most? Would it be retire, retain, or rehost, for example? Which applications need to be consolidated? And where should I consider a cloud-native approach? Another important aspect would be migration timing. Try to set a realistic time frame and also try to track your project centrally. Another aspect would be migration order. Try to lay out a good migration plan that suits your needs the best. And last but not least would be cloud service approach. So which of the cloud service offering and which of the cloud service providers fits your needs the best in terms of cost, location, and compliance requirements, for example. So now that we've heard about some best practice tips, let's also have a look at some success factors of a cloud migration project. First, evaluate your infrastructure in detail. Second, also take all the other dimensions into account, meaning people, business, security, or technology. Third, try to train your staff as early as possible to increase understanding, but also acceptance. Fourth, could be identifying low-hanging fruits, for example, meaning identifying easy to migrate applications that have a low migration risk, but a high business value and a high business benefit. And last but not least, try to optimize your cloud migration and your cloud readiness assessment with the proper tool support to minimize your effort. Talking about tool support, I'd like to give you a short glimpse on what Txture can do to help you with a smooth transition to the cloud. Txture is an end-to-end cloud transformation software platform. It helps you with automating and speeding up your cloud readiness assessment while following a standardized process for evaluating your cloud readiness, evaluating the migration risk, and the cloud benefit and business value of each application. All while taking aspects like business, process, technology, and security into account. Do you have any questions? Reach out to our partner management team and have them show you Txture. All the best and see you soon.